So there is no audio.
Now are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you got the idea about this one? Cloud analytics, cloud computing, and this one. So now it is the era of prediction basically. Okay, what next? Okay, as earlier told also from since beginning, okay, what basically technology always want what next. So what next means it is a part of predictive analysis. It is a part of predictive analysis. Okay, predictive. Machine one machine, there will be a machine to machine communication, machine to human communication, depending upon your this prediction. I have taken the one example also before the break. Now is there any doubt? Uttam ji, any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Fine. So this is the difference between the, now come to the point what basically a big data and IoT data is. Okay, very important PPT, this one, very important concept I have taken to describe this one, because very minute differences there between the big data and IoT data, and because every time it offers that every IoT data will be a big data. No, it is not like that. And in yesterday session also, or the day previous yesterday, I have taken one thing, what data you will say what for volume wise, how much amount data you will say will come under the categorization of big data. Basically it will be inside, you can see in roughly, if it is a more than or just like a 1 terabyte of data, you can say it comes under the category of big data. But the condition is it should come under the 4b, 5b, 6b or 7b category. So now big data first part is volume, stems from large warehouse and numerous data sources. In case of IoT, volume stems from numerous sensors and internet connected device. Is that clear? After that, in several cases, velocity is not a primary. In several cases, velocity is not a primary concern. MapReduce can be used. MapReduce is the part of basically Hadoop. Okay, inside the Hadoop, we write the program in Java basically that deals with the MapReduce. IoT streams have very high ingestion rates. MapReduce is inappropriate. Streaming engines needed. Okay, streaming engines means, anybody heard about the Kafka? Kafka. One word I am telling, Kafka model. Kafka.
No, sir.
Okay, streaming engine is nothing but like a Kafka. Variety is a basically, yeah, Apache. Abhishek ji, Apache. Kafka is the product of this Apache. Variety is a result of the need for consolidating the data source of different types. Okay, IoT applications have to deal with the heterogeneity of the different sensors types and vendors, and that is the characteristics of the IoT. Basically in very beginning slide also we have seen that you will never find the homogeneous environment, different type of heterogeneity you will find inside the IoT platform, and according to that your data will vary. According to that your data will vary. High veracity, and due to the uncertain in the processing of the data sources. Veracity is due to the noisy nature of IoT data and the uncertainty of the signal processing. So what about this one? You have to redefine the data. You have to pre-process the data for the analysis part. After the pre-processing only, you can send it to for the analysis point of view. Okay, raw data will not, from the raw data you will not get the any information directly. It is there. Okay, you have to send it for the pre-processing. Okay, you have to form it should be in a structured way or it should be in a some form basically, but it is there that data will be in a free flow manner. Data will be in a free flow manner. Is that clear?
So the second point is not clear in case of IoT.
IoT streams have very high ingestion rates. Okay, very high ingestion rates. Except MapReduce is not work. Basically, what MapReduce is there, it will stream the things. It will control the flow of the data. Okay, because data is coming in the high volume. Data is also coming in the high volume and from the numerous sensors, from not a one source, from so many sources here. And velocity is there. Okay, in several cases velocity is not a primary concern. Map reduce can be used. Okay, what map reduce will do, it will control the velocity basically. And we write the map reduce program in Java and so many languages. Basically Java is preferable for map reduce over the Hadoop platform. But in case of this one, map reduce will not work. Okay, because it will cause the delay here. It will cause the delay here because we are interested in the real time manner. So some streaming engines
Sir,
will,
IoT
sir,
is
let me
basically a
let me
real.
finish, sir, let me finish first. So map reduce will not work here because it will cause some amount of delay. Okay, it will it is a bulky application, it will cause some delay. So some streaming engines are required. For example, one I have taken, that is the Kafka. It is a software part, you can skip this one. Another, yes, and what was the question?
Not a question, just analysis, sir. IoT deals with the real-time data. That's why speed is of utmost importance, real-time streaming. And whereas
Definitely.
in big data, then in big data it is not that of much importance. Speed is
Basically,
not of that much importance.
sir, because IoT is a ecosystem, na sir. IoT is a ecosystem. You have to take the decision on that data in a very quick manner,
Yes, sir.
nearly real
Yes,
time, or
sir.
in a real time manner.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Neha, have you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Anurag ji, are you here in the chat room? Anurag ji?
So one question is there. Sir, you are saying always it is a real-time data, but in every case there must be a processing time for the data. What is the limit for that? And it can vary from device to devices. No time is actually real. Some delay should be there.
No, sir, I have not got the question. Can you repeat, please?
I'm repeating that you are telling that it is a real-time decision or real-time feedback or data something. So actually, some processing is there or transmission or something. Some delay should be there. So what is the tolerance level of in that case real time?
KPIs, sir, KPIs are there. KPIs are there for this one. So okay, I will share this KPIs with you.
Vary from
Okay, and
device to device or sensor to sensor.
sir, the important thing is device are also heterogeneous. Your platform is also heterogeneous. Everything is heterogeneous, and further, no standardization is there at present in the IoT. Everybody is using your its own standardization. So these are the basically, this comes under the challenges part. But your this entire ecosystem works on the real time manner. So every application that is built, or every device that is manufactured, that take cares about this latency and all these part. That's why we are upgrading the SDN based network also, so that delay and these things problems should not be encountered. But further, some applications that is the self-driven car, or this vehicle to vehicle communication, these requires the ultra low latency communication. That comes under the 5G and other things. So many other technologies will also be needed for this one. Okay, so many things are there, but it is basically a data analysis part. So we are comparing the big data and IoT data. In case of IoT data, your map reducer will not work. So we require some sort of streaming engine, so that data should be in a pipeline and in a very real time manner it should be traveled. Is that clear?
Okay, sir, it's clear now.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
Now these are the some computing analysis in IoT. This is the complete flow chart. IoT, resource management, and further grouped into the resource partitioning, schedule and provisioning, resource delivery service. Okay, container virtualization, big data use, little data use, selection, discovery, cloud, fog, cloud. Two words basically that I have taken here. Okay, two words I want to familiarize with you. That is the cloud and fog. Cloud and fog. What is the difference between the cloud and fog? Another thing is multi-cloud, hybrid cloud, private cloud, and this one query partitioning. Forget about all these things. Basically, all these things will be a part of a particular model. Okay, forget about this one. Two, three things are there. One is the IoT, another one is the big database, little database. Two things are there: servicing and scheduling and provisioning categorized into the big data and little data. Okay, we further categorize into the cloud and fog, private, and further cloud is categorized into the part of private, multi-cloud or the hybrid cloud, and fog is categorized into the query partitioning and the stream processing. Okay, that we have seen in the earlier slide. One part was there, streaming the data, है ना? You have seen in the previous slide, that is the streaming of data. So that is inside that. So all of you are very much familiar about the cloud and fog, what basically a cloud and fog is. Can anybody tell what is the difference between cloud and fog? Have you ever heard the word fog?
No, sir.
This is first time I am hearing, but
Fog, first time you are hearing?
Yes, sir.
but
Okay.
it is I think it is almost clear, because cloud deals with a huge amount of data, and it is a universal type in
Very
nature,
good, sir,
whereas fog is a private nature of data, and it deals with low amount of data.
Okay, Diksha is writing cloud is centralized and fog is distributed, centralized, decentralized. Can you more elaborate, Diksha? Are you hearing my voice? Can you differentiate between the, can you explain that difference between the centralization and what do you mean about the distributed decentralized?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hanji sir, the fog computing is basically ये हार्डवेयर और रिमोट सेंसर्स के बीच में एज ए मीडिएटर का काम करती है.
फॉग कंप्यूटिंग, ठीक है. और क्लाउड?
क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग मतलब सारा डेटा क्लाउड पे जाके कंप्यूट होता है, तो एक सेंट्रलाइज वे में होता है.
हाँ, definitely it is there, but why we require the fog?
Hello.
Processing at low level.
Yeah. Anybody?
Sir, we require the fog. Sir, we require fog, sir, to pre-process the data so that we can get some meaningful information out of it, and the unuseful data is left out at that point itself. Basically, for the streaming of data from devices to the main cloud.
Sir, fog is located between data source and the cloud.
Data source and the cloud, definitely.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello, sir. As far as this, I mean, from this slide, I can interpret that for fog query partitioning means it is selecting to which server I have to route that particular query, so that performance can be improved for a small amount of data. And from cloud, it is everything is sending to a single, I mean, centralized server. Whatever it is getting, no pre-processing in between.
Very good, very good. You have got the technical point basically that I want to deal with, and but I hope other have not you have not made the clear more things to the others. Basically, what I have some doubt, it is not clear to the others. Basically, what exactly the difference between the cloud and fog is, and two other words are also there. Here it is not. I have not taken. Basically, one is the edge computing. Okay, with respect to the cloud is basically nowadays categorized as per the working or the functional area is as per for the cloud concern is first one is the fog, another one is the edge, another one is the mist computing. Okay, have you ever heard the edge computing word? Edge computing, edge computing सुना आप लोगों ने? edge computing. Okay, these are the new functional areas of the cloud with respect to the functional area, not the categorization. If we want to categorize the cloud means only three parts. It is a private, it is a multi-cloud or public cloud basically, or it is a hybrid cloud. It is a combined one. Okay, yeah. So let me try to clear more about the cloud, fog, and the edge computing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
What I mean to say, in every aspect or every respect, changes are there in the technology, whether it is a cloud part or whether it is a any other part. So we need to adopt the changes. Okay, we should not be rigid on one particular technology as per your time concerns. Depending upon your time and as the changes occurs, you in every respect it will change everything. Okay, whether it is a network, whether it is a cloud, or whether it be anything. So challenges of IoT analytics application: the heterogeneity of IoT data streams. IoT data streams tend to be a multi-modal and heterogeneous in terms of their format, semantics, and velocities. Hence, IoT analytics application expose typically a variety and veracity. All of you agree with this one? Two important factors are there: variety and veracity. And further, the varying data quality. Several IoT schemes are noisy and incomplete, which creates uncertainty in the scope of IoT analytics and application. Have you got the second point here or not? This is the most important point. Second point. Second point, what does it mean? Because we need to remove the noisy data or unnecessary data, because it is coming from the so many sources and so many ways. So we need to remove this noisy data. Okay, otherwise it will create an unnecessary hurdle when we are going to analyze the IoT data, okay, that we have gathered from different sources. The real-time nature of IoT datasets. IoT streams feature high velocities and for several applications must be processed nearly in real time. Hence, IoT analytics can be in a great benefit from data streaming platforms, which are part of big data ecosystem. IoT devices, that is sensors, provide typically high velocity data, which however can be several cases controlled by focusing only changes in data patterns and reports rather than dealing with the all the observations that is them from a given sensor. Forget about this one. Okay, important thing is you just remember real-time nature of IoT data sets. Okay, because it is a real-time data that we have gathered the information from the sensor gather the information, that is the real time, and further we need to process it in a real-time manner. These things are there for the analysis point of view. Another is the time and location dependencies of the IoT scheme. That is the most important part, because most of the data will come from the GPS based tracking. Okay, GPS based tracking, and where the time is major concern part. Okay, so it should also be taken care when we are going to analyze the IoT data. That means IoT data come with the temporal and localized information, which is directly associated with their business value in given application context. Hence, IoT analytics application must be several cases process data in a real-time, timely fashion and some proper locations. Cloud computing techniques, including edge computing architecture, can greatly facilitate time processing of information from given location in the scope of large-scale deployments. Can anybody give the real-time time-based application example of time-based application analysis where we require the time-based analysis in a real-time application? Can anybody give the example of time-based analysis?
Yes, sir. Remote surgery.
Remote surgery, definitely. And with that, ultra precision is also required. Okay, precision is also required, and it is the part of basically a haptic communication. Okay, haptic communication or internet of skills. Internet of skills. Soon I will share you some material. I have written one paper for this internet of skills. I will share this one, internet of skills in industry 4.0. I will share the very much informative things with you over the WhatsApp group. So these things you will find. And further, one important thing is also there. Suppose you have some gold, ornaments or some solid form. You want to sold it to some jeweler. Okay, some jeweler. So whatever the price he will say, okay, he will say you are bounded to source this gold on that price. What about the real time? Because stock prices are on a real time manner, but commodity, there is a one problem is there. They don't follow the commodity prices, okay, in a real time manner. Okay, one day or before day, like things are there, but in that case real time this prediction of this amount or the cost can be achieved by the real time analysis. Okay, when it will be equipped with some sensors or sensor based machine will be there, so you can achieve somehow with that. So I hope you have got the idea about this one. Okay, it is a necessity for the real time computing or real time location. Another one is the privacy and security sensitivity. What is the difference between privacy and security? Quickly tell Neha, just what is the difference between privacy and security?
Sir, so the privacy is of data, and sir, security is of system.
Yeah, privacy is basically related to the information, okay, or simply say data. If you want to say the data, that means definitely you have to extract the information. So privacy deals with the both. And what about the security concerns to the system. IoT data are typically associated with stringent security requirements and privacy sensitivities, especially in case of IoT applications that involve the collection and processing of personal data. Hence, IoT analytics need to be supported by privacy preservation techniques such as the anonymization of personal data, as well as techniques for encrypted and secure data storage. What I mean to say, okay, whether privacy and security is the is necessary for the IoT application or not, whether it should be secure or not.
It is surely
Yes, sir.
required, sir. Surely required.
Surely required. But can you make ultra secure your IoT ecosystem?
No, sir. No, sir. That will introduce latency.
Definitely it will introduce this one. We have to take care about the latency parameter also. We cannot make, because we are interested in the real-time communication. We deals with the real-time application. That is the main part. So security is a major concern. And further, just remember, IoT is a weak link as per the cyber security concern. IoT is a weak link. Okay, so you have to make the arrangement of this one inside the application, whether in the network, whether in the gateway. So many other options are there. So always remember, IoT is a weak link as per the security concerns. So many things are there. You can use the technique of encryption, hashing, and so many things are there. So that is a part of IoT security. Basically, we will take this data bias as in.
Sir, sir, the difference between the fog and cloud is yet not clear to me.
Which one?
Then you have introduced
Your
fog
voice
and cloud.
Which one?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. The difference between the cloud and the fog is yet not clear to me.
I will cover this one in the later on slides. Okay, after 2-3 slides, this portion is coming: cloud and fog and edge.
Okay, sir.
And mist computing also. So many things are there. These are the part of cloud basically. So I will cover this one. I am coming to that point. So another one is, as in the majority of data mining problems, IoT data set can lead to biased processing, and hence through a thorough understanding and scrutiny of both training and test data set is required prior to their operationalized deployment. To end this end, classical data mining techniques can also be applied in the IoT data case. Somehow you have not understood about this data bias. That is the part of basically a machine learning algorithm. I will take this in the machine learning algorithm. So many things are there when you are building a model for the analysis. So you have to take care about this one. So these are the challenges of IoT analytics applications. The challenge of IoT data analytics are high ingestion rates and real-time nature, temporal and localization dependencies, security and privacy, data bias, varying data quality that we have taken in earlier slides, and IoT analysis life cycle, IoT data collection, IoT data unification, IoT data analysis, IoT analytics deployment, and IoT analytics operationalization. So these are the steps of IoT analytics, IoT data analytics lifecycle. Okay, this comes with the IoT data collection, IoT data unification, IoT data analysis, IoT analytics and deployment, IoT analytics operationalization. Another thing is IoT scaling, data scaling also. Okay, scaling means some data can be in the range of 3 digits, 2 digits, or the 4 digits, and some data can be in the form of points, basically, like 0.01, 0.0001, like that. So we have to scale the data. We have to scale the data in the form of min and max, so that we can visualize the data and we can make the particular analysis on that particular model, and as per the outcome of this one, actual decision can be taken. Is there any doubt up to this? Up to this, any
Yes,
doubt?
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, in IoT analytics life cycle, when we are dealing with the data, so sir, why matlab data deletion is not a phase in the life cycle? It should be there, no? Because unless and until data would be deleted, so the system would get clogged up.
Data created.
Data deletion.
No, I'm not getting point. Over data.
Sir, basically, you have told us that IoT analytic life cycle consists of IoT data collection. First of all, we are going to collect the data, then we are going to unify the data and do some sort of analysis on that. And after doing the analysis, we will make we will make some actuation out of it. And after that, sir, the data should be discarded also, no? Otherwise, the system will get clogged up.
No, discarded is not a part of this one. It is a part of analysis. It is a part of analysis inside that. If it is basically a logic behind that. If data, because in the analysis part, very first step is whether your data is correlated for that decisioning also or not. Okay, it is not like that by putting a huge number of data, huge amount of data, it will you will get the desired result. Okay, no, it is not like that. Basically what you require, you have to extract the related data, your query related data from your huge amount of data or huge volume of data. So like that, if it is not, automatically it will be discarded. Only the data that is useful, it will be sent for the artificial intelligence, okay, for the decision making.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
have
sir.
you got my point or not? Very minute differences there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why it is not taken here. And why it is starting from collection? Why not the creation?
Sir, because the data would be created inside the device, but then, sir, in the ecosystem, data would be collected from different devices and things.
Just remember, connect, collect, exchange. Okay, connect, collect, exchange. Have you got the thing?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so somehow it is making a sense basically from the collection. If one connection is there here, and analytics part, basically connection is not a issue. It is connected, then also it enters in a collection phase. Collection is there, then it jumps to the exchange phase, whether decisioning or the information. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Any other? Some other also? Am I making? All of you are getting my things or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, clear.
Okay, Anurag, are you getting the things or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay.
Mank is sleeping.
Hello.
Mank is sleeping on video.
Mayank is sleeping. कोई बात नहीं सर, सोना भी जरूरी है. What time it is? Time क्या हो गया सर? Shall I continue?
10,
No, sir, I am not sleeping, sir.
Okay, okay. Shall I continue? Continue, na sir, or stop?
No, no, sir. Continue. No issue.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please continue, sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
Sir, this video, this session is, I think, 10 minutes more left. We can continue to this session.
Okay.
This session is 10 minutes left, I think.
Sir, 10 minutes is left. Basically, 5 minutes I will take for my side. I will narrate something in as in previous session also. So only 4 minutes I will take. Is that clear, sir?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So this is the last diagram that I will cover, sir. So laptops, phones, tablets, everybody knows about that. And cloud computing, a lot of people, a lot of question arises, what you will find inside the cloud. What you will find inside the cloud. Inside the cloud, you will find application, platform, and infrastructure, sir. Yeah, or in other words, what I want to say to you, each and everything you will find inside the cloud. Sir, in each and everything you will find inside the cloud, it can be compute, block storage, network, database, queue, everything, sir. There is no question of that case. This you cannot find inside the cloud. This thing is clear or not? Because we are moving towards the cloud computing little bit. A first question arises because so many times in the last session, basically one person asked me personally, "Hey sir, what is the cloud basically, and where cloud will be?" Okay, so cloud will be a centralized platform, and what exactly a cloud is? Cloud means everything. Cloud means everything. Each and everything you will find inside the cloud. Is that clear, sir? किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ सकता है सर क्लाउड में.
Sir, will there be any architecture inside the cloud? Like are these a layer?
Layered
Like,
architecture is there. Definitely layered architecture is there.
So basically these are the three layers: application, platform, and infrastructure.
No,
layers.
these are the further functional categorization. It can be infrastructure also, it can be platform also, it can be application also. Each and everything you will find inside that. Okay, categorized in the form of IaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. Application as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. And I am taking one beautiful example of this one. By this, it will be made very much clear. Sir, whenever you right click your PC, okay, the PC in Windows 10, you will find in the properties, what you will find the so many drives, whether A, B, C, D, F, whatever it may be. On right clicking on this one, what you will find, okay, memory amount will be there. Okay, these things you will find the in C drive, you will find the operating system. These things you will find, na sir? है ना? This thing you will find. So according to that, if suppose you just see, you just imagine that these things are resided inside the cloud. That means your laptop is the cloud. It is residing somewhere in the virtual world. Okay, where it is, forget about that. It is the infrastructure. It is an infrastructure as a service. What about the platform? Inside that laptop that is virtualized, you are using the Windows 10, suppose, or Linux. That is the platform as a service. What about the application? Application best example is Office 365. Office, this one, software as a service or application as a service. That is the Office 365. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you got the concept of this one? Neha, it is clear? Sir, does cloud mean, I mean, the cloud is not a is not just one thing. It could be a combination of many things. It is a combination of so many things, and forget about what you will find inside the cloud. Okay, what you will find inside the cloud? Inside the cloud, basically what you will find the processing, you will find the storage, okay, you will find the intelligence also, or whatever your requirement. Suppose your requirement is Linux also, your requirement is Unix also, your requirement is this Kali Linux also, your requirement is this one Windows also, you require the networking server also. So how much amount of hardware you will purchase? You cannot purchase this amount of this one. Yes, sir. है ना? So these things, this comes under the this comes under the infrastructure. Okay, this amount of laptop or desktop you cannot purchase. Further, you cannot purchase so many of software like Windows or this one and that one. That comes under the platform. That another thing is the application. You have to purchase the Office, MS Office also, or Open Office also, or whatever it may be. So this comes under the application part. So sir, that means cloud is basically something, an arrangement made by a person or a company, which gives definitely you all third party, and by paying them, we get access to all those things. Yes, definitely. We have to pay on the users basis. Okay.
Sir, is it a standalone equipment or connected devices, sir?
Sir, so many things. It will depend upon the organization. But you don't worry about that. What will be the architecture of this one, whether your data is be stored or not, or whatever things are there, it will be completely secure. It will come under the your SLA, service agreement, basically SLA. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because a huge number, your big data cannot be processed on a single laptop. Okay, you cannot make even your neural networks or artificial intelligence on single laptop. You require the cloud platform. A bulky amount of data, for bulky amount of data, you require the cloud platform. So much of hardware, so much of software you cannot purchase. Is that clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have tried my best. Now just listen very carefully, all of you. Okay, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, I have arranged the 2 classes for cyber security, and Mr. Ajay will take this. Mr. Ajay will take this. Okay, he is very well expert in the field of cyber security. He is JTO IT in ALTTC Ghaziabad. So at 11 AM he will conduct the session for 2 hours. I will share the Zoom ID of Ajay in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so please attend this one, and there will not be any class today, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, and I will meet you on the Monday. I will meet you on the Monday at the same time, that is the 8:15 PM. Have you got my point or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
All of you have got my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So Ajay will take the class from tomorrow for 2 days from 11 AM to 1 PM. He is very well expert inside that. Okay, he is very well expert in
So
the
please
cyber
share his
security.
number
You learn the
also.
basic practice of that one, and I will start with the different course name. Same content I will cover, try to cover, and more industry 4.0 and all these things I will try to cover in that course. That will start from the Monday on the same time. Please continue with me, stay with me, forget about the course name or whatever it may be. I will continue with the same session. A lot of things are remaining because I am taking the very slow pacing. Okay, I don't know whether you are liking or not this one. So I am very slow pacing basically, so that the outcome should come. Otherwise it is a 2-hour job for me to complete all the contents. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
have
sir.
you?
Sir, we really appreciate कि मतलब you are going slow for us so that we can understand everything. And sir, one more request is please share the number of Mr. Ajay also, so that in case we have problems in logging.
On WhatsApp,
so
I
we
will
can
share.
contact
I
him.
will share everything, Zoom link, and also all the things. And further, I am adding. Please share your feedback in all the groups with name. Okay, whether it is positive, negative, whatever it may be. Okay, it will be a motivation for me. And all of you have my WhatsApp name. Okay, WhatsApp number and my mail ID. Okay, so if you have joined today only, so you please share your details on my WhatsApp group. So please stay with me. I hope you have got the point, all the things, and I give the assignment on the WhatsApp basically. Okay, a WhatsApp group. I will give the assignment.
Sir,
I will give the assignment.
sir, one more question is there.
Yeah.
Hello.
On the
It is
WhatsApp, sir,
totally a
WhatsApp,
non-tech.
because it is going to be session going to be disconnected. On the WhatsApp group, please be interactive. It is not a holiday for 4 days. Please be interactive on the WhatsApp. I will give the assignment also in the WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
Sir.
please be interactive in the WhatsApp group. Please be interactive. Next
Right,
4 days is learning for you. Okay,